But this one is a summary, right? About how this belief in miracles has to be reinforced in our lives through the day. Because if our brain believes in miracles, then our brain will stop making these little micro decisions through the day that take us away from our path of joy. Micro decisions based on the idea of survival. And a lot of us don't know the difference between compelling micro decisions of the subconscious brain and spiritual instinct. I know a lot of people that will say that, you know, their spiritual instinct was, maybe holding them back from something, when actually it was their fear programming. And you might wonder, like, how do we know if it's our spiritual instinct holding us back or our fear programming? And the answer actually is very simple. It's that when we choose our fear programming, then we have confusion, then we have doubt. Other people can feel that we're in conflict. And the reason we're in conflict is because we have chosen a fear response and not a joy response. But when we choose joy, we might be apprehensive about we've done some stupid thing or silly thing, but we've got this flow of life energy pushing us, carrying us. The joy is palpable. We can feel it. We're moving, in a kind of madness, craziness, joy, which others may not understand. But when we're doubting ourselves and we're like, like slow cycling, when you're like, you have to cycle just enough to keep the cycle, keep the cycle on, but at the same time, you can't stop and you can't move forward. So when you're in that kind of situation, then you have, then you're in fear programming. That's how you know. And you must believe in miracles, because if you when you believe in miracles, right, then you're telling your brain that at least consider this. And that makes a huge change, because we are not aware of all the things. Like, there are so many things, right, that I would not eat, I would not drink, I wouldn't do if I truly believed in my happiness, in a future. A lot of my life, right, I have just defiled my body with a lot of crap, eating a lot of crap, because I lost hope that there is a future for me. A lot of people who go through like negative experiences and trauma in life, they will like hold themselves back from happiness. They will like do micro decisions, signaling to your own self that you don't believe in some crazy happiness. You want to just you want to be in a certain groove. And that's like, you should, the way to know is if the energy flow is happening. If your energy is flowing when you are turning away from something, that means you made the right decision. Your spirit is still with you, your energy flow shows that. But if you're feeling like you're tense and you're doing slow cycling and like you're just struggling, minute by minute, you're a bit confused, and you wanted to do something at 5:30, but at 7:30 you find you're still not doing it. Your energy isn't flowing. Then it was fear programming. So what I'm saying is, you just got to believe in miracles, because that changes your brain, actual brain. It connects your brain to your heart. If you don't believe in miracles, right, you can't actually be spiritually visionary, because everything that is magical, real, godly, and divine has been programmed already. As Impossible by Thug World. And I want to say one more thing that I keep saying. You cannot expect to hang out with people who are not believing in miracles, whose brain is programmed against magic, against love, anti-love frequency. They'll be all about love, but they don't really believe in it. If you want to hang out with those kinds of people, then they are going to keep pulling you back, and your brain will go there and your brain will return, and the fear programming micro decisions will start again. So this is so important. Don't go in the fear programming. Don't sit with the fear gang. You already know. Everybody knows who in their life I'm referring to right now. You know it already. So you just have to make your decision. Do you want to go in the paths of joy and love? Or do you want to be with the crew, with the gang, with the flock, with the herd? Really, I'm telling you, even people who believe in miracles, when they go and sit with that kind of gang, they get affected. Sure, after you spend 50 years in the mountains, right? 50, 60 years of no contact with these motherfuckers, then maybe you'll be immune. But if you just got out of there, if you just got your, start getting your peace, then you can't have contact with them. That's simple. You can't go to their Facebook. You can't go to their Instagram. You can't text them. You can't meet them at funerals and weddings. They are drugs to your mind. They are drugs to your mind. You can't have heroin once a year and call yourself clean, because it will suck you back into that personality you were, and it will suck you back into that addiction. This is serious. I'm telling you, this is serious. And I'm so cheeky because you see, the decision to cut off from everybody came very easy for me because they all openly misbehaved with me. I'm not like most of the people who are listening to this. I'm not like all you people who have friends, pleasant experiences. A lot of the Western countries, the thug factions are very careful. They're intelligent. They know that if they misbehave, you'll cut off. But here where I grew up, peeps are like, you're a woman, right? No family. Where you'll go? You'll tolerate our shit. So they exposed themselves to me. So I got all this easy, right? And I can talk all this because once upon a time I was there sitting with them, eating with them and all that. And then I came away and I know the difference between me then and me now. So that's why I can tell you so confidently that you cannot sit, you can't eat, you can't take their call. You can't have them in your feed, turning up on your Instagram feed, Facebook feed. You can't have any contact with a drug. You cannot break the addiction to bullshit. You cannot break the addiction to fear programming. You cannot break the addiction to mass consciousness validation. Dependency on validation from others. You cannot break out of this drug when you have any contact. You must go zero contact. And until you go zero contact, I tell you this in the presence of God, those motherfuckers will find a way to keep pulling you down. If you're serious about your joy, right? It's like in the Shawshank Redemption. This has been my line, right, since like, I don't know, 2000 or whatever, since I saw the movie, right? Get busy living or get busy dying. You want those people in your life? Go fucking enjoy it. Go learn the game and play it. You want to hang with the demons? Go learn to be the devil and be the devil better than them. Go do it. Go have fun. Do it. Enjoy yourself. Become the baddest motherfucker that there is, if that is what you want. And if you don't, then just cut the crap out. You really care about yourself? You really want to have joy in your life? Then take it from me, you're not listening to this by accident. You can't hang with those motherfuckers. You can't see them one more time. You can't take their call. You can't have nothing to do with them at all. At all. Because you need to get your brain out of the programming that's making micro decisions, that's taking you away from love and joy, that's sending wrong signals to your own self and to your beloved, your twin flame. She's waiting for you, and you're sending her signals. He's waiting for you, and you're sending the wrong signals. You know what I mean? You can't afford that. You can't afford those things that take you away from love and joy. And only if you follow your joy, you're going to reach your love. Only if you follow love are you going to reach your joy. You know what I mean? This stuff is so important. This is important. This. You can get $200 million, $2 billion tomorrow. Your life can change completely and you can become like really rich. You can get cars, house, you can go travel all over the world. And 1 year from now, you'll be crashed out like a fucking bag of filth on the floor somewhere throwing up. You will come right back to where you are today. None of anything in this world will make any difference to your true happiness. Nothing other than actually choosing the path of joy and enforcing your choice through keeping distance from all that sucks you in to fear, to thug world thought patterns, to thug world rejection of your happiness.